we just got done with making breakfast. It was 460 calories with 42 grams of protein and 35 grams of carbs, and it was around 16 grams of fat, but that was all from the eggs, which is a good fat source with a lot of vitamins and minerals. And make sure these fats and sugars that you are eating, you want to keep them minimal still. At least for me, it's worked. But you want to make sure it's coming from good sources, like eggs or salmon. Both have a lot of good vitamins in them with their fats. So yeah, and don't limit your carbs. It worked, but I lost so much muscle. You don't have to limit carbs at all for cutting. Just, it's probably in a calorie deficit, and that's really the big thing that matters. You got to find out your metabolic rate, and you have to figure out how many calories work for you. So if you're cutting, take that down by your metabolic rate. Mine's 1,800 calories. It's pretty low, really low actually. And you want to take that down by 200 around. That's what I do. And then if you go down in weight like you want to, then you're doing good. Go down like half a pound a week. And then same for bulking. If you go up at 200 calories and go down to 2,000 calories, and you're going like half pound up a week, you don't want to go up a ton, because unless it's like your first bulk, like that's what I did for my first bulk, and I gained a lot of muscle, but I gained a lot of fat. So if you see yourself slowly gaining weight, that's what you really want, because you're minimizing fat gain. But I mean, if you want a dirty bulk, go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I got really fat. But yeah, we weighed in at, I think it was 149.2 this morning. We lost weight, which I guess I'm not mad about, because we're going to the beach next week and I'm trying to maintain. But I was at 150 point something, so we lost about a pound, and I've been in a calorie surplus, kinda. So I don't know why, but not too mad. I'm a bulk after the beach, so I usually watch Shizzy every morning while I'm eating. Shizzy's one of my favorite YouTubers right now. He's a very Christian guy too. He's awesome. So I'm gonna eat this breakfast and I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, breakfast is done. Now usually, I've been slacking recently. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't do this every morning, but I'm gonna start is doing my Bible study after breakfast. So I'll bring y'all with me. We'll do it together. I think I'm gonna go outside and do it. It's beautiful outside, so go outside, have a little Bible study. And so what I had been doing when I was actually locking in and doing it was I was going through Genesis, and I'm trying to read the whole Bible. So starting in Genesis and just going through, because I realized I had never actually really read the Old Testament. Like, I've read most of the Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. I've read most of that, but I never really read the Old Testament, and because everybody always told me it's hard, stuff like that. So I wanted to do it, and I need to lock back in and actually do it. As soon as you skip one day, it's a pattern. I was doing it for about 2 months straight, and then skipped one day, and I haven't done it in like a month. So last night I started again. I'm still in Genesis. I'm on like 20 something. I think 24, and it's kind of hard to understand right now, but I try and get what I get from it. And if I really don't understand something, look it up on YouTube. Like, if y'all are in the Bible and you don't understand what you're reading, just look up on YouTube and someone will be able to explain it to you. So if I'm not able to understand it, I'll look up a YouTube video and then I'll explain it to you guys as we're reading. So I'm gonna go outside and let's get this study. All right. So if y'all want to go with me, I believe I said I was on 24 together. I guess I'll kind of go in like little parts and then go over what I learned. So how many chapters is, there's 66 verses. It's a lot of verses. So I guess I'll just read well, my first page is 1 through 7, and then it goes to the next page. So I'm going to read 1 through 7. Abraham was now very old, and the Lord had blessed him in every way. He said to the senior servant in his household, the one in charge of all that he had, "Put your hand under my thigh. I want you to swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and earth, that you will not get a wife for my son for the daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I am living, but will go to the country and my own relatives and get a wife for my son Isaac." The servant asked him, "What if the woman is unwilling to come back with me to this land? Shall I then take your son back to the country you come from? Make sure that you do not take my son back there. The Lord God of heaven, who brought me out of my father's household and my native land, and who spoke to me and promised me an oath, saying, 'To your offspring I will give this land,' he will send an angel before you, so that you can get a wife for your son there." So again, nothing's really kind of sticking out crazy. I guess that's why people say the Old Testament's hard, and it is. It's been kind of hard, but basically, I guess it's saying Isaac needs a wife. Yeah, because he made his servant get Isaac a wife to bring back. But yeah. So I guess kind of what happened so far. Let's go on to 8. We'll go to 15. If the woman is unwilling to come back with you, then you will be released from this oath of mine. Only do not take my son back there. So the servant put his hand under the thigh of his master Abraham and swore an oath to him concerning his matter. Then the servant left, taking with him his 10 of his master camels loaded with all kinds of good things from his master. He set out for Aram Naharaim and made his way back to the town of Nohar. He had the camels kneel down from near the well outside the town. It was toward everything. The time the woman go out to draw water. Then he prayed, "Lord God of my master Abraham, make me successful today, and show kindness to my master Abraham. See, I am standing beside this spring, and the daughters of the townspeople are coming out to drink my water. May it be that when I say to the young woman, 'Please let down your jar that I may have a drink,' and she says, 'Drink, and I'll water your camels too,' let her be the one you have chosen for your servant Isaac. By this I will know that you will have kindness to my master." So the servant is going out to find Isaac a wife right now, and he went to this town Nahor. I don't know. And so he's getting water for his camels, and he says that when the women come and get water to drink, he's gonna ask them for a drink, and then give him like the wife for Isaac that he needs. So let's go on to 16. The woman was very beautiful, Bethuel, son of Micah, who was the wife of Abraham's brother Nahor. The woman was very beautiful, a virgin. No man had ever slept with her. She went down to the spring, filled her jar, and came up again. The servant hurried to meet her and said, "Please give me a little water from your jar." "Drink, my lord," she said, and quickly lowered the jar to her hands and gave him a drink. After she had given him a drink, she said, "I'll draw water for your camels too, until they have had enough to drink." So she quickly emptied her jar into the trough, ran back to the well to draw more water, and drew enough for his camels. Without saying a word, the man watched her closely to learn whether or not the Lord had made his journey successful. When the camels had finished drinking, the man took out a gold nose ring watching Ebekah and 2 gold bracelets weighing 10 shekels. Then he asked, "Whose daughter are you? Please tell me. Is there room in your father's house for us to spend the night?" She answered him, "I am the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Micah, bore to Nahor." And she added, "Room in your father's house for us to spend the night?" She answered him, Oh, and she added, "We have plenty of straw and fodder, as well as room for you to spend the night." Then the man bowed down and worshipped the Lord, saying, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of my master Abraham, who has not abandoned his kindness and faithfulness to my master. As for me, the Lord has led me on my journey to the house of my master's relatives." So like he was basically testing to see if one of these ladies would let him sleep there. And if they did, then he knows that they were the right one sent by God. And I kind of read it wrong. I kind of went back up a line. But he asked her if there's room in her house to sleep, and she was like, yeah, we have straw and fodder. And yeah, so he knows that she's the right one for Isaac. So let's go on. The young woman ran and told her mother's household about these things. Now Rebekah had a brother named Laban, and he hurried out to the man at the spring. As soon as he had seen the nose ring and the bracelets on his sister's arms, and he heard Rebekah tell what the man said to her, he ran out to the man and found him standing by the camels near the spring. Come, you who are blessed by the Lord, he said. Why are you standing out here? I have prepared the house and a place for the camels. So the man went to the house, and the camels were unloaded. Straw and fodder were brought for the camels, and water for him and his men to wash their feet. Then food was set before him, but he said, I will not eat until I have told you what I have to say. Then let us, Laban said. So he said, I am Abraham's servant. The Lord has blessed my master abundantly, and he has become wealthy. He has given him sheep and cattle, silver and gold, male and female servants, and camels and donkeys. My master's wife Sarah has borne him a son in her old age, and he has given him everything he owns. And my master made me swear an oath and said, you must not get a wife for my son from the daughters of the Canaanites in whose land I live, but go to my father's family and to my own clan and get a wife for my son. Then I asked my master, what if the woman will not come back with me? He replied, the Lord before you, who I am walked faithfully, will send his angel with you and make your journey a success, so that you can get a wife for my son from my own clan and from my mother's family. You will be released from my oath if, when you go to my clan, they refuse to give her to you. Then you will be released from my oath. When I came to the spring today, I said, Lord God, my master Abraham, if you will, please grant success in the journey of which I have come. See, I am standing beside the spring if a young woman comes out to draw water, and I say to her, please let me drink a well of water from your jar. So he's basically summing up what we already knew. How Abraham sent him, and he prayed to God to give him the wife that he needs. Abraham said that he will have an angel with him to make his journey a success. And yeah, I guess he realized that this is the woman, and this is her brother coming out asking this. So we're going on to 44. And if she says to me, drink and I'll draw water for your camels too, let her be the one the Lord has chosen for my master's son. So he knew that, he literally said to God, like, if she says this certain thing exactly, then I know it's her. And she said it. So that's crazy. Like, he just prayed to God that he showed her an exact sign, and he showed her it, showing him that. It's crazy. Before I finished praying in my heart, Rebekah came out with her jar on her shoulder, and she went out to the spring and drew water. And I said to her, please give me a drink. She quickly lowered her jar from her shoulder and said, drink and I'll water your camels too. So I drank, and she watered her camels too. I asked her, whose daughter are you? She said, the daughter of Bethuel, son of Nahor, whom Micah bore him. Then I put the ring in her nose and the bracelets on her arms, and I bowed down and worshipped the Lord. I praised the Lord, the God of my master Abraham, who had led me on the right road to the granddaughter of my master's brother for his son. Now if you will show kindness and faithfulness to my master, tell me, and if not, tell me, so I may know which way to turn. So he's basically summing up again what he said to the daughter and everything. And, you know, I believe that Abraham was saying he wants someone of his own clan to be his son's wife, right? He didn't want any Canaanites. He just wanted somebody from his own clan. So he was making sure that this girl is a part of that clan. And that's why he was asking, who's your mother and whose family you in, everything like that, right? We're in 52. When Abraham's servant heard what they said, he bowed down to the ground before the Lord. Then the servant brought out gold and silver jewelry and articles of clothing and gave them to Rebekah. He also gave costly gifts to her brother and to her mother, and the men who were with them ate and drank and spent the night up there. When they got up the next morning, he said, "Send me on my way to my master." But her brother and mother replied, "Let the young woman remain with us 10 days or so, then you may go." But he said to them, "Do not detain me. Now that the Lord has granted success to my journey, send me on my way so I may go to my master." Then they said, "Let's call the young woman and ask her about it." So they called Rebekah and asked her, "Will you go with this man?" She said, "I will go." So they sent their sister Rebekah on her way, along with her nurse and Abraham's servant and his men. And they blessed Rebekah and said to her, "Our sister, may you increase to thousands upon thousands. May your offspring possess the cities of their enemies." Then Rebekah and her attendants got ready and mounted the camels and went back with the man. So the servant took Rebekah and left. Now Isaac had come from Beer Lahai Roi, for he was living in Negev. He went out to the field one evening to meditate. As he looked up, he saw camels approaching. Rebekah also looked up and saw Isaac. She got down from a camel and asked the servant, "Who is this man in the field coming to meet us?" "He is my master," the servant answered. So she took her veil and covered herself. Then the servant told Isaac all he had done. Isaac brought her into the tent of his mother Sarah and married Rebekah. So she became his wife, and he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. So Rebekah decided she would go and marry Isaac. Her parents didn't want her to go right away, but she went. And they married. So basically, the summary is the story. It's just a story. Abraham wanted this servant to go and find Isaac a wife from only his clan. He went. He asked God. He was like, "I need this girl to say this one thing. I need her to say that she's gonna water my camels too." And this girl says it, and he's like, so he knows that's the one, right? And he gets this girl, and he was asked if he could stay there for a day. He stayed the night. The next morning, he was like, "Okay, I will take Rebekah." He told her family, and they were like, "Let her stay for 10 days or so." But Rebekah wanted to go, so they left, and then she found Isaac, and they got married, and they loved each other. So I kind of started off not really understanding, but slowly I kind of started understanding more. And if y'all didn't understand, then I probably was not the best at explaining it at all. I probably did not do good at it. So if y'all want to learn more about it, then y'all could watch a video or dig into it yourself. But that's what I took from it. I just like how he said, like, I see this girl say this one thing, and she said it, and so he knew. And sometimes, you know, that might not happen to us now, but back then, it's kind of cool to see. So, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but not much. So, I kind of want to explain, while I'm here, why I haven't been in the videos so much. So, I haven't been in the videos in a minute. It's mostly just been Logan, because I've been in real estate school. I was in person for 2 weeks, but now I'm in online class. I'm almost done with it. I got like, I'll probably finish it today actually. So I'll finish real estate school, and then I'll be a lot more locked in. Well, mostly after I pass my test. So basically in real estate school, you have 2 classes. You have a 2-week class called the pre-license class, which is the hard class. That's like the big one. And then you have a class called the CNA course for new affiliates. And that's a 30-hour class. So they didn't have that one in class for the time I needed it. So I'm taking it online, and I was supposed to finish it in a week, but I started working and stuff, and I kind of didn't finish it in a week. So I'm finishing it right now. I'm about done. If I don't finish it today, I'm finishing it tomorrow. And it should be finished today though. So that's kind of why I haven't been in videos much. And I'm trying to get back more into it, because I don't want people to think it's just Logan's channel. I want people to think it's just my channel, because that's how I was at first. I was just on it. It's all of our channel. You know, me, Anthony, and Logan. And Anthony's also been working a lot, so that's probably why he isn't in the videos much. We need to get Anthony in there a lot more. He hasn't been able to work out with us because he goes like really late at night, and we don't want to go that late. We go at like 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna be in the videos more. We're gonna have a fire video coming out for the beach. We're going to the beach next week. So we're gonna have a fire video coming out for that. But if y'all like this kind of like vlog stuff, then let me know, because we need to know what to do. When we have like just the working out thing and do devotion after. But if y'all like kind of like the vlog type style, then let us know, because we can start doing that. And yeah, I'm gonna go inside, and I got some more real estate school to work on actually, but I'll see y'all in there. All right, so finished real estate school. Actually passed the exam with an 85, so not bad. It's time for lunch. I've got some chicken and rice. Got about 300 grams of chicken and 80 grams of rice. Not a lot of rice, it's left over from last night. It's about 430 calories for 70 grams of protein, so it's pretty good. And it's got about 27 grams of carbs. I might add some more carbs to it if I can find something. But yeah, we're gonna bless the meal and eat. All right, it's time to go to the gym. So I'll show y'all what I'm wearing and my pre-workout is. So it's got something random. I'm not fashion. I'm wearing Vans. And so this is my pre-workout. I got 2 Rice Krispie Treats, Great Value brand, and then a Ghost. And then I'm also gonna show you one more thing I'm gonna take before the workout. All right, so the last thing for the pre-workout is a spoonful of honey with salt. It's dripping, but this actually makes your pumps insane. Oh my God. It don't taste good either, it tastes terrible. But y'all gotta try it.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
out. About to go into Walmart and get us some food. I'll show y'all what we get. Alright, so we're hanging out at Anthony's house today for the night. So I went to Walmart and got some stuff. I got these little steaks. They're like really thin, but they're for 4 ounces. It's 140 calories and 24 grams of protein. So it's pretty good. And we're gonna split it, and it's gonna be a lot of protein. I got some guacamole to go with it. But the big thing is I got this ice cream. 310 calories per pint. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Alright guys, day's over. It's kind of the full day of eating slash vlog thing, I don't really know. But I'll put the macros on the screen right here of what I ate today. It's typically what I get around besides on like a cheat day. And recently I had a lot of those, but we're locking in. I think I'm gonna make my cheat day like Sunday. Just eat kind of what I want, and the rest of the week I lock in. But yeah, we're gonna constantly post TikToks. Posted a TikTok today. As you're seeing this, probably be like 2 days, might be a day. I don't know. This is either gonna be posted Friday or Saturday. We'll see. But yeah, if y'all like this type of video, let me know in the comments if y'all got this far, and thank y'all for watching.